And a huge, festive, particularly sparkling welcome on this 24th Christmas Eve Advent Day. Can you believe it? We have got there with your help and this wonderful adventure, and today's the day when all comes to fruition in readiness for the real sparkle of the 25th. But today's a fabulously sparkling day, so shall we see what is waiting for us in the 24th? Oh, I tell you what, I think it's bursting to come out. We can see it's bursting. Can we wonder what on earth? Oh, what on earth is this? Looks rather special. Oopsie, oopsie, oop. Oh, look at him. Isn't he rather spectacular? Yes, the Scottish elf, I should say so. It's a reindeer, and I think he's here to remind us that we are on the verge of the most sparkling night of the year, when Santa gets the reindeer together and they all go scooting off around the world. And we'll be dropping by your way, I know, a little bit later on. So I hope you're all ready. I hope so. Well, you're probably more ready than I am. And this reminds me, do you know what, that I have still got quite a lot to do, one or two things to settle, so I better get on and do it. And I hope you'll come with me and share it. Off we go. I must just tell you, one of the most important chores that I must do today, before all the excitement begins and takes us all over, is I must make right what I did wrong, which I know it was a bit naughty of me, but at the time, as you may remember, I couldn't resist because the elves were driving me crazy bonkers. I took down their sign outside their workshop, and that was a bit naughty of me, so I feel as though it's their right, they have their own space, I shouldn't really interfere, so I think I ought to put it back. So that's my first chore of the day. So here we go, let's do it. Look! Do you see? Oh, do you see that? Oh, instead of Ainslie keep out, Ainslie is most welcome. Doesn't it just warm the cockles of my heart? Oh, they're busy in there. Oh, I'll leave them alone, but isn't that a kindness? Thank you, Alice. Oh, that's very nearly made my day, do you know? And of course, one of the most important chores for Christmas Eve, reindeer food. We don't want them going hungry when they've got so much work to do tonight, do we? So we pop this out here. You may remember we made it earlier, as it were. We made it the other day, and now I thought put it in a bucket, and that'll be much easier for them when they scoot by, and they can gobble it up quick as they like, and then on to the next place. So we've looked after the reindeer, sorted that out, and on to the next thing. I think now it's time, if you don't mind, for me to get into a little bit of Christmas Eve finery. We shall see. Here we go, little Christmas Eve outfit, which I hope that you approve of. You may remember we chose the Scottish elf pointed the way to the jacket, so I thought why not, and better not say no, and it'd be nice, cosy, warm anyway. And then I tell you what, I think the cheeky little elves dragged this out of the back of the cupboard and laid it out for me, so I thought I'd better not disappoint them either. So here we are, we're all of a wash and all in red, which is always a cheery thing, I think, particularly, of course, on Christmas Eve. Ready for anything, that's what I say. And now, I must say to Ronnie Reindeer, Ronnie, get yourself over to our favourite place for a bit of Christmas Eve evening loveliness. Come on, Ronnie. Ronnie Reindeer here. He deserves a lovely, lovely sparkling necklace to be visible all night long as he's busy helping Santa and the other reindeer deliver all the parcels to all of you. And now he's ready and you can look out for him. So Ronnie's ready, I'm ready, and I hope you're just about ready too. So I think it's time for a lovely bit of cup of chocolate, hot chocolate, because we all love a bit of hot chocolate with cream, don't we, and marshmallow. How yummy. Let me just taste it. Oh, I say, and on Christmas Eve too, nothing better. Oh, now then, have you spotted something? I think I have. What could this be? Oh my goodness, it's a little parcel. It's a little early parcel. Mind you, I say that. There are a lot of places, you know, who traditionally, they get their parcels and Santa comes, as we know, on Christmas Eve. But actually, people open their presents and so on Christmas Eve. And that's quite a thing. Often here, of course, most of us open our parcels on Christmas Day. So we have to wait. Now, what is all this about? Let's have... Oh, look! Oh, I don't believe it. A present for the lovely... Well, I don't know about that. I wouldn't say that. Ainslie from... Guess who? The elves. The elves have given me a prezi. Can you believe it? The little jolly cheeky ones have given me a present. Look, they've even wrapped it up and everything. Oh, I wish they were here. They're so frantically busy at the moment, as you can imagine. So they can't really take a breath. But look, they've bothered to do this. Isn't this wonderful? Ribbon and everything. They haven't managed to tie it, but that's all right. We forgive them that. Oh, I tell you, what on earth? Shall I open it now? I know I shouldn't really, but as I say, some people do open their prezzies on Christmas Eve, so maybe it's okay. And I feel like, oh, Scottish Elf says I should, certainly. So I will. Oh, what can it be? What do you think it is? Oh my goodness, so many of my Christmas wishes have been coming true, as we've seen, and I just wonder, and the lovely elves have shown some kindness, which is so lovely for me as we end the year and leap into the next one. So what could this possibly be? Oh, look, can you see? I don't know if you can see that. Look, do you remember I asked for a sparkly thing if I was very, very lucky? And look, they must have been listening all the time. And they've created, I think they might have tried to create my very face, but I'm not sure. And they've done a bit of a lovely sort of face out of glass. They must have got all these little chippy bits and brushed them up and created a beautiful sparkly brooch. Just for me, aren't I a lucky girl? Shall I put it on? Shall I put it on? Oh, elves. Oh, I tell you what, they can, as you know, they can drive me bonkers, but you just can't help but love them, can you? And certainly they have redeemed themselves. Look at that. Call that nothing. Don't you think that's special? I shall treasure it. I shall treasure it. And I'm a very lucky girl, and I shall thank them properly when they can take a breath. But thank you, elves, if you can hear me. I'm so touched. Thank you. That's wonderful. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, and I just wanted to... Oh.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, my goodness. Ronnie, I think that's your call. And I'm afraid to tell you that now I think I've got quite a lot to do myself tonight. So I need to scoot off myself. But thank you. Thank you for sharing my Advent adventure with me. And it's been wonderful to have you on board as we've been doing all these little adventures. And I think probably I've learned a lot more than you have and picked up more tips than I expect you have. So all is left for me to say is, I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Very happy. Very, very happy. Look after yourselves and each other. And don't forget, keep smiling. sparkling. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Merry Christmas.